Hey guys, what's up? And today we're going to be talking about Dark Veritas Neo version. So this one shouldn't take too long. This should be a short one for you guys. So he does have 120% Dark Imperil, which are easily obtainable just by using his chaining move. He has a lot of mod boosts, as you can see there. So pretty much everything, like he breathes and he gets mod boosts basically. He's dark focused, which I mean, in terms of dark visions and certain team compositions, that would be good. As you can see over on the other side, dark focus is also bad because it limits him in his team composition and things you can bring him to. Because basically, he lives and breathes. He lives and breathes darkness. He is Dark Veritas, so of course he would be doing that. So that's really all he does. He just does dark damage basically now, and he also is just I wonder if every Neo Vision unit from now on is just gonna be a limit burst damage dealer, limit burst abuser, because he does have a lot of limit burst damage buffs. His limit burst does hit pretty decently now, and he does have passively if you upgrade it to the max. He does have 150% limit burst damage passively, by the way, passively, on top of all the other stuff that he can do. So there's that. Negatively, you can't brave shift right away like Tifa can, but at the same time, you can brave shift for 4 turns. That's a lot longer than some other units that are in brave shift form right now. And has a lot of killers, 100% and several killers in his brave shift form, which is quite nice because his damage is going to go up through the roof. Negatives, I couldn't think of very many, but there are a few at least. Like I said, he is dark focused, so that's a negative if you want to use him for every situation. Unfortunately, that's not going to work because there are probably some bosses that you want to fight and they're dark resistant or dark absorbing and things like that. Does have very low TDH. He has more TDH in his brave shift form, but you're not going to be in that form all the time. He only has 125% TDH in his non-brave shifted form, and he has 200% in his brave shifted form. Sorry for the sniffling. Basically he has very low TDH, so you have to focus on a lot of his kit on being in TDH, which is fine. If you're focusing on a fight that you need those killers for that he has, then you don't need to worry about killers as much. And he fairly much is brave shift reliant. Once that turn 2 hits, you want to brave shift pretty much right away. And one of the most unfortunate situations is that one of his highest chaining, highest moves that give mod boosts and things to his chaining is the moving chain, Heaven's Light, I think it's called, Heaven's Light. The moving chain that's ancient so much that I think only 2 people actually have this chaining family, and I just don't think you should even bother with it. I don't think even this rotation down here, which I shamelessly copy and pasted because I was busy, I guess, and I didn't even bother making my own. So I mean, this is something you should look on the Exvius wiki and just follow along anyways. His cooldown is very nice though. It's the FFBE cooldown, I'm assuming anyways, because you probably don't want to use his other one. His other cooldown is really outdated, so don't even bother with that, but you can probably follow along with all that situation and do as much damage as you possibly can. As you get together in turn 3, you definitely want to do the limit burst, which is probably really strong. So overall, he's not stronger than Tifa, he's not as strong as Tifa, but at the same time, a lot of people have him. I'm sure throughout the years of playing, I'm sure many people on Global have tons of Dark Veritas laying around. He's not a bad damage dealer. Of course, he's not stronger than a lot of other damage dealers right now, but that's fine because he has his own niche of dark stuff. In his brave shifted form, he gets 20% dark damage to everything when he uses his limit burst, so that's already quite good. So if you need a dark finisher, you need a dark chainer, this is the guy you want to go to, and I think we'll be wrapping that up. So for dark visions, he gets an A if you're fighting something that needs dark physical, and for normal, I'd say a B+. Mainly because if you got Tifa, so unless you're watching this review later and you missed out on the free Tifa, which I don't recommend missing out on this. If you're watching this right now and you wanted like, hey, I want to kind of play the JP side. I don't know if I should play it. I don't know. I can't read Japanese. Just do it. Just install the AND app. I have a guide. I have a beginner's guide on my channel. I have a install AND app guide on my channel. It's a lot older, but it still probably should be good enough. And I think that's about it. If you're hesitant on playing the JB side, there's a lot of free stuff going on right now. So 100,000% I recommend right now for you to stop what you're doing and go ahead and do that, because it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff going on. A lot of fun banners. Not so much fun pulling for new vision units, but they'll give you a lot of stuff to try. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope this review helped you out. Dark Veritas is definitely worth investing in if you don't have anyone else, or just for fun. You can just use it for fun with someone else. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. If you watched all the way through, type in #Veritas. #Veritas will be the keyword for the ending of this video. And I appreciate all you guys. Neo Vision Rain Destroys Everything will be coming out soon. I already recorded the first 2 parts. Looking really great. And I hope you guys will enjoy that. A big thumbs up. Thanks guys for watching again. And thank you guys enough for all the support you've given throughout the past few days. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.